When an Igbo man gets a child, he wants to take him home. When an Igbo man buys a new car, he wants the people in the village to know. When an Igbo man gets an admission into the university, he wants everybody in the village to know. I don't understand. I also discovered that when an Igbo man becomes a pastor, he wants his people to understand that he has been made a pastor. And that's why we lost five brothers in this land some few years ago. I remember very vividly, they were living in Abuja and they were doing well. And they belonged to a very powerful prayer ministry in Abuja. And suddenly the thing tempted them to come home and do a crusade in their village so that their village people will know that they are now ministers and God is using them. And I'm sorry to say to you that 5 of them died. And why? Because a lot of them don't seem to understand that there are so many things in our foundation and in our household. They don't know. I want to tell you that the household enemies, when you conquer them, you fulfill destiny. And unfortunately, many of us take them for granted. This morning, we are talking about dealing with household enemies. We need to deal with them. We don't only need to deal with them, we also deal with what they have already done against you that you don't even know. Some of you looking at me, they have already tampered with your destiny. Some of you today, you are where you are because of what they did against you. You may not believe. Some of you married who you married because household enemies manipulated you to marry that person. And they have already programmed and they know the result, what it will be. I am telling you a fact I know very well. Because I have seen a situation where a household enemy in a family, particularly some of you who are coming from families where there are competitions, you need to watch in prayer. If you are coming from a family, there is contention, struggle for land, for property, my brother, you better pray. And you know, some of us, in our widest imaginations, we don't think and see this kind of problem coming. And you are the person I'm talking to today. I want you to change that ideology. A lot of us feel that there is no such problem in my father's house. Who told you? You are looking with a natural eye. Are you greater than God? God had a household enemy. Who was his household enemy? His angel, the archangel that covered it. He trusted so much. The only person he allowed privilege to be in his inner room and allowed the privilege of seeing everything and how God controlled the whole earth. No wonder Satan had such a mighty understanding of the affairs of men. He was God's own household enemy. He did a palace school. How about Jesus Christ, the Father of all spirit, the creator of all things? Didn't he have a household enemy? Judas was there as an enemy. He was there in his east side as an enemy. So who is your father and your mother? You don't have an enemy in your father's house. You better pray. Change your attitude. When you start praying, you'll be surprised what you will see. I read an article yesterday about a woman, a sister. She was going to work early in the morning and threw away her